what is going on, guys? It's your boy Sonic the Game Fan, and welcome to episode 9 of my Let's Review series. On today's episode, I will be reviewing one of the third Crash racing games, and that is Crash Tag Team Racing. Yep, I've been waiting to do this review, so without further ado, let's begin. So, CTTR was made by none other than Radical Entertainment, Vivendi Universal Games, and Sierra. I don't know why, but whatever. It's no longer Naughty Dog. This game was included on the following. Included one of the following. The game needs more clashing, more bashing, more fun, and it's even more than just racing. Yeah, this game is one of them. This game was released on the PSP, PS2, GameCube, and the original Xbox, and was released on October 19th of 2005. I do own the PS2 version of CTTR, and I would want to show you the gameplay of the PS2 and go through the game, but however, I don't own an HDMI converter to play PS2 games on the big OLED television. So I'll have to talk through it and start with the plot of the story. The plot begins with Von Clutch creating a dangerous racing theme park, but the power gems and black power gems were stolen. He sets up an event. Whoever finds his black heart power gems will acquire the new ownership of his park. Crash, Coco, and Crunch are now on a search to find these black gems before Cortex collects them. They need these gems to power up the other sections of the Motor World Park. I mean, there's a lot of cutscenes of him collecting the gem in different areas, which is kind of cool. After that, Crash finds himself ready to blast off with the black gem by pulling a lever to stop from taking off. While in the park, Crunch picks up Willie and Pastina, demanding Willie to return the power gem, but refuses to do so. Cortex shoots Willie and targets the bandicoots to fire the trigger, but Crunch saves the day by pulling a piece of metal from the ground for the shot to be blocked. Then Crash throws a chicken into the machine motor, causing the Motor World to go out of control. In the end, the bandicoots were given the park's ownership, but Coco returns the ownership to Von Clutch. That's the plot of CTTR. Like Crash Nitro Kart, we have 5 hub areas to choose from. We have Mystery Island, which is the first hub up to go through, and it's like a pirate-themed world. Well, yeah, a Pirates of the Caribbean-like theme. Secondly, we have Happily Ever Faster, a fairy tale-like hub world. I mean, why not Happily Ever After? Then we go to the Tricernal Rex, which is, of course, a Jurassic World-like hub. After that, Toontown, which is a desert hub, and finally, Astroland, a Spaceland theme. Each of these hubs includes 3 tracks associated with each hub. So I'm going to display it on the screen below. After that, we get to the characters. In Crash Tag Team, we have 8 characters. We got the return of Coco, Crash, Cortex, and Crunch, as well as Dr. Jin. But new to the game, we have Pastina, Nina, Cortex, and Von Clutch. A couple characters are unlocked from the get-go, while the 6 others have to be unlocked with each mission. You can also customize their cars and their skin, which is kind of cool, which is actually amazing, not to lie. You don't see those in the old 2 games. You can customize. Yeah, and each skin has 4 cars and many of the skins. So your objective to racing is, well, you know the whole story of racing. You get through the track, get in first place and get the crystal. Nothing more. And now we get to the weapons. So the weapons return to CTTR, but the new ones are the character blasted weapons. Crash has a Wampa gun, Cortex has a chargeable energy balls, Pastina has a spinning tornado lightning, Crunch has a hot rivet gun, Coco has a sticky gun, lightning gun, Nina has an energy shotgun, Doctor and Jin has a rocket launcher, and Von Clutch has a radioactive bomblet. Shocking. Really shocking, I know. So what's my final thoughts of CTTR? Well, I found this game to be really one of the best games of all time. Probably one of the best racing games. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, the clashing with other teams, the battle modes, it's just perfect. I can't stress enough that this game is amazing. So would I recommend this game? Well, yes. To have some fun and to clash with other players. So that'll do it for episode 9 of Crash Tag Team Racing. But we're not done the Crash Racing just yet. We have one more. So on episode 10, on my 10th episode spectacular of my review series, I will review the 4th and final Crash Racing game on the Crash games called Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. So until then, I'll see you guys on episode 10. Peace.